He is anonymous. He operates under anonymity because he's able to get away with this shit, with bullying and intimidating and using people. And I knew that he needed to be exposed. And once he was exposed, so many women came out of the woodwork with receipts to support everything, that I suspected when I outed him, when he was exposed. Although I will say, because he filed the paperwork with his legal name, all I had to do was say that someone filed paperwork on me, and internet sleuths were able to expose him and do the rest.
And also thank you for the journalists that also helped bring your story to light because as we know, not only was those papers served to you and then, thrown out because no one really took them serious, you still had to go to court for him and go back and forth for some quite time. Can you like briefly summarize what happened there?
It was an entire year of going back and forth to court because he kept getting continuations. Okay. Why? The only thing I can imagine is that he was obsessed with me and he just wanted to control and punish me for exposing him, for daring to defy him, which his wife Victoria had never done before. I think he's been able to keep women in line. I think that we can see that with Jen and with all these other
Yeah.
women he works with and silences, Carrie, so many women. And he was not able to control me in that way, and I think he was trying to punish me by dragging me to court over and over and over. With the help of my Patreon and all of our podcast listeners, I was able to get a lawyer, thank God. And ultimately, he flew here to go to trial for this court case. I mean, we literally had to present our cases in front of a judge, which is a whole nother story. He showed up here. It was very emotional for me. Obviously, like, I had so much PTSD over it. Um, and we went to court, and he announced that he was having me investigated by the FBI. So that actually was a good thing for me because it meant that I did not have to self-incriminate and testify whatsoever. So I got to just sit there and listen. I didn't have to be cross-examined, which was very nice. But he did have to be cross-examined, and I had a just plethora of evidence. After he filed that order on me, it took several weeks for me to get served. And in that time, he just continued contact with me. Not only continued contact, he kept planning for us to move together. He kept sending me Zoom links for him to jerk off even after he filed a stalking
Wild.
order on me. He sent
Wild.
me videos of himself. This is a truly unhinged person. Like, if you're plotting to destroy somebody or get rid of them, would you send them videos of yourself